Once upon a time, in a magical forest called Harmony Woods, all kinds of animals lived together in peace. The tall trees whispered secrets to the wind, and the rivers hummed gentle melodies. Birds chirped happily, squirrels played on tree branches, and rabbits raced through the meadows. It was a place of love, laughter, and unity, except for one small problem. In this forest lived a little porcupine named Pogo. Unlike the other animals, Pogo had sharp quills that made it difficult for anyone to get close to him. Whenever he tried to play, the other animals kept their distance, afraid they might get pricked. Even though Pogo never meant to hurt anyone, the animals whispered behind his back. "He's too prickly," said the deer. "It's better to stay away from him," murmured the rabbits. Pogo felt heartbroken. He longed for friends, but no one wanted to be near him. He spent most of his time alone, watching the others play, wishing he could be part of their joy. One day, a new animal arrived in the forest, a small and delicate butterfly named Bella. Her wings shimmered in the sunlight, painted in shades of blue and gold. Bella was curious about everything, fluttering around and introducing herself to every creature she met. When she saw Pogo sitting alone under a big oak tree, she flew towards him without hesitation. "Hello, my name is Bella. What's yours?" she asked cheerfully. Pogo was surprised. No one had ever come so close to him before. "I'm Pogo," he said softly. Bella tilted her head. "Why are you sitting here alone?" Pogo sighed. "Because I have sharp quills. Everyone is afraid to play with me. They think I'll hurt them." Bella smiled. "That's silly. Just because you're different doesn't mean you can't be a good friend." Pogo looked at her in amazement. No one had ever said that before. Bella decided to show the other animals that Pogo deserved friendship just like anyone else. She visited him every day, telling him stories, playing games that didn't require touching, and simply being there for him. Little by little, the other animals began to notice. They saw how kind and gentle Pogo was. One by one, they started coming closer. First, Benny the rabbit hopped over and asked, "Can we play hide and seek? You don't have to tag anyone. Just hide and count." Next, Tilly the turtle said, "I walk slowly, so I won't get hurt by your quills. Want to take a stroll with me?" Even Leo the fox, who had once laughed at Pogo, came over and said, "You're pretty good at finding food. Maybe you can teach me how to dig for berries." Slowly, the animals learned how to be around Pogo without fear. They realized that true friendship wasn't about looking the same or having the same abilities. It was about kindness, understanding, and respect. One evening, a terrible storm swept through the forest. The wind roared like a wild beast, and the rain poured down in heavy sheets. Trees swayed dangerously, and the river swelled beyond its banks. The animals hurried to find shelter, but suddenly, a frightened voice called out, "Help! Help!" It was Bella. The strong winds had tossed her tiny body onto a branch, and now her delicate wings were soaked, making it impossible for her to fly. She clung to the branch, trembling with fear. The animals panicked. The branch was too high for them to reach, and climbing the tree might shake it and cause Bella to fall. That's when Pogo stepped forward. "I have an idea," he said. Carefully, he climbed up the tree trunk, using his quills to grip the bark. The wind howled around him, but he didn't stop. When he reached the branch where Bella was trapped, he stretched out his back. "Climb onto my quills, Bella. I'll carry you down safely." Bella hesitated, worried she might get pricked. But she trusted Pogo. Gently, she crawled onto his softest quills, and Pogo climbed back down. As soon as he reached the ground, the animals cheered. Bella was safe. From that day on, Pogo was no longer seen as different in a bad way. He was seen as special. His quills, which once made him an outcast, had saved a friend's life. The animals finally understood that everyone has something valuable to offer. The storm had passed, but something had changed in the forest. It had become a place where all animals, big and small, fast and slow, soft and prickly, were welcome. Pogo was no longer alone. He had friends who accepted him for who he was, and he, in turn, accepted them with all their differences. The animals renamed their home the Friendship Forest, a place where acceptance bloomed like the brightest flowers. True friendship is not about being the same, it's about accepting and valuing each other's differences. When we look beyond appearances and embrace kindness, we create a world where everyone belongs. This story teaches kids an important lesson about inclusion, kindness, and the value of differences. Hope it inspires.